Hello, this is Padma Gordon, and today I would like to offer you a meditation on valuing yourself. The human mind is wired to go into the negative. Most of our thoughts head there automatically. So we really need to make the effort to shift that if we want to break the habit pattern of falling into the negative, of giving our power over to the inner critic or the inner saboteur, as it were. And I have found that the practice of valuing yourself is incredibly helpful because it's making a deposit into the account of really loving yourself and valuing yourself for who you are, for how you're being with yourself, as well as for what you're doing and not doing that is helpful and productive for you in your life. So it's a pretty simple practice, and I'm going to first invite us into a moment of relaxation, because I find that when we begin with a moment or a few minutes of relaxation, there's a lot more that comes out, and we drop down deeper than our conscious mind, deeper than our thoughts, deeper than our ideas of how it should be or what we need to say or do. So perhaps closing your eyes, just taking a few minutes for yourself, a few minutes for yourself. And let's begin with a really deep breath. And I invite you to breathe more deeply than you would normally, because breath creates space. It opens us up. So just taking a few more full breaths, extra full breaths. And perhaps you can notice that your body is starting to settle, to relax. This is an invitation to bring all of your attention here now. Bringing all of your attention into this moment. And in this moment, to experiment with taking your time, and receiving yourself, receiving what arises. So the phrase I'd like you to complete in your head or out loud is this one. As I value myself, what I'm noticing is whatever you're noticing. Maybe it's that you're taking the time to do this practice, to explore. Or maybe it's that you even paused briefly in your day to turn your attention toward yourself. Whatever it is, breathe it in. Receive yourself. and then again. As I value myself, what I'm noticing is take your time, taking your time to breathe and receive whatever your response is. As I value myself, what I'm noticing is receiving your response. And I want to offer you this practice as something you can do on your own or with a friend or a partner. And a structure that I like to use is 4 minutes of sharing and then 1 minute where your partner reflects. And I'm a huge fan of using timers. So set a timer for 4 minutes and continue to repeat the phrase, as I value myself, what I'm noticing is, and do it in the present time. You might also say, right now I'm valuing myself by, and then fill in the blank. Because as we do this practice, we're creating new pathways, new neural pathways, new ways of being with ourselves, being kind, compassionate, and caring with ourselves. And when we can be this way with ourselves, our lives change. We give ourselves a chance. We move through the world a little bit more gently, perhaps. And then in turn, we can offer this courtesy, this way of being to others. We can begin to value others for who they are. So this is a really rich practice, and I invite you to do it and to try it for a month. Do it 2-3 times a week and just see what happens. Take the time to value yourself. You're worth it. We're worth it. Thank you for your attention.